Alright, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to Wrench and Angler. Today I'm going to be working on a GMC Envoy. I'm going to be changing the thermostat on it. So basically, and it's a think an O2 with a 4.2 motor. Basically I got to loosen the belt so I can take off the alternator, the alternator. There's two bolts on top, one there. There's one on the bottom of the alternator, and obviously you gotta disconnect the battery to make sure you don't get shocked and stuff. And then I don't know if you can see it that well from right here. No, you can't really see it that well, but under all this mess right here is the thermostat housing with the thermostat, because it all comes in one. It doesn't just just the thermostat. And basically you gotta drain the radiator fluid first too. Now there's a couple ways to go about this. Like I said, take off the belt, take off the alternator. Either way you look at it, you have to do that. You can either try to and after you take off the belt and the alternator, there's this bolt and this bolt, because you're gonna have to loosen this bracket because of the alternator. And there's two bolts for the housing, the thermostat housing, and either you can get them from right here, or you can take off the wheel and use a like a bunch of long extensions and go through the wheel. Because there is, if you see, I don't know if you can see it that well, but like right there is where the thermostat housing is. So it's pretty much a clear shot from here. If you go about this way, you probably wouldn't even have to take off the tire, honestly. But it'll be just better because you won't have to struggle. But yeah, there's those two ways to go about it. I'm not sure how I'm gonna go about it, but yeah. Oh, and if you want to, you can take this off and take off the battery. But that's all on you. I probably won't take it off. Alright guys, so I took out the alternator, as you see right there. And see, it's fairly simple. Man, it's kind of hard to see at this angle, but right there, see there's a bolt right there. And then there's a bolt on the other end, which is pretty easy. You can get it from the bottom or from the wheel well, whichever you decide, I guess. But yeah, I basically took off the alternator. Like I said, it had two bolts right here. It had this shield on, and then a 10mm. These two were 15, 10, and then the two top bolts for the alternator were 15. And the bottom one, which is down here, is a 15. And the only way to get to that one is with a wrench, a 15mm wrench. And other than that, basically after you take out the alternator and obviously disconnect the battery and loosen the belt to take off the pulley and stuff, it's pretty simple. As you can see, they're right there. It's pretty simple. And right now I'm just draining the coolant, just waiting for it to finish. And then once that's done, I'll be putting in the new thermostat once I take that one off. Alright guys, so I already got it in, I already put it in. Well, yeah, it's in there. It wasn't really hard. Like I said, you can either do it through the wheel well over here, and you're gonna just need a bunch of extensions, or you can do it through here. It's pretty simple. Either way you look at it, it's still pretty easy. Now it's just putting the rest of the crap back. Alright guys, so it's pretty much all done already. Everything's put back together. I just gotta connect the battery and put coolant in it, and it's pretty much done. For the most part, it's not too tricky if you pretty much know where or what to unbolt to get to it. So yeah, recap, this is a 4.2 GMC Envoy. What I was doing was changing the thermostat housing with the thermostat. And basically, like I said before, just take off, hold on, let me see if I can put some light on this. Alright, basically you take off these two bolts, like I said. That's a 10. Those are 15s. The two 15s underneath there. There's a 15 on the bottom of the starter or alternator, sorry. And then the two 10 millimeters to the thermostat housing. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. But yeah, if you guys found this video helpful, like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And thanks for watching.